I would like to introduce the Honourable Dr. Albert Mbawala, who's a Member of Parliament and the Minister of Mining in the Republic of Mali. So Dr. Mbawala is a Chartered Accountant by profession. He holds a Master's degree in Strategic Management from the University of Derby in the UK and a PhD in Business Admin. He's worked in finance departments across a variety of industries in Malawi, including sugar and tea. In 2014, he was appointed CEO of Prime Insurance, a role he held until 2018 when he resigned to enter politics. In his political life, he was elected Treasurer General of the Malawi Congress Party in 2018 before entering Parliament for, now you've got me, Nichu Central Constituency in 2019. He was appointed Minister of Mining in January 2022. Dr. Mbawala, please come to the stage.
Thank you very much for that generous introduction. Your Excellencies, good morning. As per the introduction, I'm the Minister of Mining from Malawi. And the greetings from the President of Malawi, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera. Is happy that Malawi is here, represented by the Minister of Mining and his delegation. And so he sends greetings from Malawi, which we call the warm heart of Africa. It's a great pleasure and honor this morning for me to stand before you to give you just highlights about Malawi and the mining sector in Malawi. You know, Malawi is a country that is in the southern part of Africa. It borders Zambia, it borders Mozambique, it borders Tanzania. In Malawi, we speak various local languages, but the official language is actually English. So it's an English-speaking country in terms of the official language. Malawi, in terms of mining, is a green field. It's not really a mining country. Malawi has been concentrating on agriculture, so it's an agricultural economy. But now we are diversifying to mining because we think there is a greater value in mining to push our economy forward for the benefit of our citizenry. And to that effect, Malawi has developed a long-term vision, which we are calling it Malawi 2063. And in that vision, there are three pillars which we are actually focusing on: agricultural productivity, we are focusing on industrialization and the urbanization. And then mining features highly on industrialization as an enabler for the economy to develop and move forward for the benefit of our people in Malawi. Yeah, so as I said, that Malawi is just developing as a mining country. The sector is still in its infant stage, and we are currently, having only 1% of our GDP from mining. Only 1% of our GDP. But when we had the first mine in 2010. Mine by Pride in Africa, the GDP grew to 10% from the mining sector. But of course, it's now under care and maintenance because of the pricing issue at that time. And then we still expect that when we go full in throttle into mining, we should have at least 10 to 20% of our GDP coming from mining sector. And then Malawi has a diverse resource base in terms of minerals. We have quite a number of companies now, both foreign and local, doing exploration in the country. And some of the minerals we have in Malawi, we have uranium, bauxite, we have niobium, we have rare earth minerals, we have limestone, we have heavy mineral sands, we have graphite, we have phosphate, and coal. And rare earth minerals mainly to do with carbonatites and cyanides of the Chirag alkaline province in the south, and Nyasa province in the north. We also have potential in industrial minerals, iron sulfides, we have glass sands, we have ceramic clays, vermiculite, we have gypsum, we have talc, and dimensional stone. There are also known occurrences of alluvial gold in streams. The source remains unknown, and we are looking for companies and investors who can do more exploration to identify the source of these alluvial gold that are found in our streams and rivers. So we are looking for serious investors in the area of gold exploration, so that we actually have the source of that. We also have platinum and nickel. We have kimberlite rocks and gemstones, various types like those. We have the ruby, we have the amethyst. These are our ruby in Malawi is the most beautiful ruby in the world. It's natural ruby. You don't need to heat it. It's just a natural ruby. So it's so beautiful, and we can explore more on that. So this is the map of Malawi. That's the map of Malawi, just looking at how the minerals are spread. As you see from the map, the minerals are spread across the entire country. So we have a lot of minerals, various types, spread across the entire country. And then in terms of our licenses or the mineral titles, we do have the reconnaissance license that is for only 1 year. We believe after 1 year you will be able to now go into exploration, and then you have the exploration license with a duration of 3 years, initial stage, and then you can go into a 2-year renewal for only 2 occasions. That gives a maximum 7 years of exploration. And then we have a retention license valid for 5 years, and then we have mining licenses, which are a duration of 25 years and can be renewable for a further 15 years till the end of the deposit. Those are the fees applicable to the licenses. That's in US dollars. So you have reconnaissance at $295, exploration license at $245, retention at $1,471, medium scale mining at $784 US dollars, and large scale mining ranges from $784 to $2,041 dollars. We have quite a number of companies from Australia that are doing the exploration in Malawi. So we have Sovereign Metals. They are doing exploration on rutile and graphite. We have Lotus Resources Limited, which are actually now the owners of Kairekera uranium mine, and we are negotiating an agreement with them. Very soon they should be going to actual mining. We have Global Metals that are doing niobium mining exploration. We have Rindan Resources Limited that are doing rare earth exploration at what we call Kangankunde. So that picture is actually showing you rutile exploration in Kasia. Kasia is in Lilongwe, which is the capital city of Malawi. So just in the outskirts of the city, we have huge deposits of rutile, which is actually right now is the largest deposit in the world and with high grade quality. That picture actually is our mining at Kairekera. It's a uranium mine at Kairekera, now under care and maintenance, but Lotus Resources, actually, we are finalizing an agreement with them, so they go into actually mining. So that's the Kanyika niobium project up north of Malawi by Global Metals from Australia as well. And then we have Kangankunde Rare Earth Project by Linden Resources. That's in the south part of Malawi. Apart from the other minerals, Malawi has also oil and gas. And the country right now is divided into a number of blocks, about 6 blocks. We had 6 companies that were issued the license to explore oil and gas. But because of the COVID situation, they were unable to fly in the experts to do the exploration, and then they had to relinquish their licenses. So right now we don't have any company doing exploration on oil and gas, and the government is actually now redemarketing the blocks to make them more, in good size, so that we're able to do exploration, and then we are in the very soon be advertising for the investors to come and do exploration in oil and gas in Malawi. And what are the initiatives government is doing to promote mining sector? Government has actually, in its 2 public universities, has introduced courses, faculties of mining, to make sure that we train our people in the mining sector, so that we have the skilled labor that actually should be there to make sure that we develop the mining industry. So 2 public universities offering courses in mining in various areas, mining engineering and all those courses, so that we're able to have that skilled workforce that will be able to work in the mining sector, so that when investors come, they don't lack any labor, but they have labor that is available in the mining sector. We're putting in place policies and legislative framework which provide a very conducive environment and more attractive to investment in the sector. We have a computer-based mining cadastre survey, a geological data management information system for easy access of information in mining. So that data will easily be available in our database, in our cadastre system, so that when the investors come, they're given all the information they need, so they're able to make decisions and go into areas where they can actually do more exploration in the areas they want to explore. What are the incentives the government of Malawi is actually providing to investors into the mining sector? So we have security of tenure. It's guaranteed. When you come to Malawi, you apply for a license, there will be no disturbance in terms of your license. You are assured of the tenure of the license that there will be any disturbance. Transparency in the way we award the permits or the titles, the licenses. There is no form of delays, no form of corruption. It's a transparent type of process to make sure that we quicken the process of giving you the permits or the license you need for you to actually go into mining. And then it's first come, first served basis. And then, our mineral titles are issued for longer periods. You saw the 3 years, the 7 years, the 40 years that are there. So it's issued for longer periods, so that you don't have to worry about any changes in the law that will affect your investment. So we need that stability in terms of periods of our licenses. We have duty waivers on mineral exploration and mining equipment, so that we reduce your cost of exploration in the country. And then guaranteed stability to the fiscal regime. And, the fiscal regime is negotiated. And when we agree terms, there will be there will be stability for over 10 years. So that whenever there are some changes in the law, in the legal framework, at least what we negotiate with you should not change, so that you are assured of that, investment that you want to go wrong because of changes in the law. Otherwise, any change in the law without any, that is stability, that is guarantee, can affect your investment decisions. So you are guaranteed of that. We have 100% capital allowance for oil equipment and machinery during the initial stages of the investment. We have got accelerated depreciation allowances, loss carry forward 10 years, for 10 years. If you are making losses, we are allowed to carry forward all those losses for 10 years. You are still carrying up to your losses, so that at least you're able to go into profitable mining. You have a refund of input VAT, and then we also provide a stability period for 10 years after the commissioning of the mining operations. So we invite you to come to Malawi. It's a green field. in the mining sector, several minerals, friendly people, skilled labor is available, legal framework that is robust, dynamic, policies that are very conducive for investments. So we invite you, come to Malawi to invest in the mining sector. We call Malawi a warm heart of Africa because of the friendliness of its people and all that you enjoy in Malawi. We've got beautiful scenarios. We have also a beautiful lake with the chambo, that is the most delicious fish in the world. I thank you for your attention.